Well, hello there. This is the old Growler, and here we are once again at the Henry Street Ale House, and it's time for meeting expectations. Today, from the Flagship Brewing Company, we have a Van Dam, an English-style mild ale brewed with vanilla. Its Flagship Brewery is accused of alchemy. It says on here, it's a special report. Boy, they've got a lot written on here, so as far as meeting expectations, it's going to be interesting. Tompkinsville's Flagship Brewery makes dark ale in Secret Cave. Let's see here. We've got. Here's some good news. It is a ale brewed with vanilla bean, so we know that. We know that the World Series to be played in St. George, Staten Island. We know that. And the weather report is dark storm to bring mild weather with vanilla rain. And so, well, we got the wind, but we haven't had the rain yet. So, come on, guys. What are we expecting here? They're pretty straightforward. An English-style mild ale brewed with vanilla. Why you would do that, I have no idea. But that's pretty much what we've got. Now, today, we have with us
Jerry Scott
and
Fred Dex
and
Jim Bennett.
All right. Now, gentlemen, you have heard my pontifications about this particular ale. Oh, it is brewed in Staten Island. I believe it's Staten Island. It's a Staten Island beer.
Something to do with St. George.
So, Jim, what are we expecting?
Well, it's going to be a milder ale. It's going to have, I guess, it's going to have vanilla flavoring to it, but it's going to be, I would say, it's a medium ale, probably amber. It says January 2021, so it's fairly new. So it'll be, it'll probably have a good carbonation, and it'll be fresh, and it'll be very tasty, I think.
Okay, Fred?
Well, I think vanilla speaks for itself, and I'm expecting some heavy weather in this beer. But if I were Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'd be upset because this beer, with the name Van Damme, should be a Belgian style instead of an English style. But no, I'm looking forward to this. I think this would be a great beer for after dinner, something to have with a little bit of ice cream, little vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, maybe a little pecan pie. So yeah, that would be my expectation, is to have this with a little bit after the meal.
Jer?
Yeah, I'm expecting something medium body, copper or amber in color. Hopefully the vanilla is not too overwhelming. I'm expecting a nice, pleasant, easygoing beer.
Everybody's a little worried about the vanilla.
Okay. Yeah.
I've seen it go ugly sometimes, you know?
Okay, well, Jer is pouring a beer. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are new, welcome. And we do hope that you hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, and that way you won't miss any of our
Sure that's not too much?
postings. Also, a thumbs up would be a great help.
Dip for you a little bit. Yeah.
Tell he's thirsty.
You're getting the rest of mine, Jim.
Yeah, so you didn't,
I'm on crutches.
you didn't
All right.
The color of this is pretty.
It's much darker than I thought.
Much darker than I expected. It's like a quarter.
Oh, yeah, this,
Almost black.
this has that fruitiness too.
Yeah.
This can's flying.
Yeah, I've got
Oh
it.
yeah, it's not glass, so it's gonna fly all around.
Very
Yeah.
All right. So, how about the aroma?
Yeah, very heavy aroma.
Very roasty.
Yeah,
I'm
very,
not-
and a deep fruit,
A little bit of vanilla. I'm getting a little vanilla on there.
some vanilla, and something else that I haven't placed yet.
A lot
I'm
darker
getting a
than
little
I-
chocolate in the nose.
Yeah, yeah.
Chocolate
Definitely
maybe.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
maybe it's chocolate.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, the first sip. Oh yeah.
Yeah, chocolate. Chocolate and vanilla.
Chocolate and vanilla. That's that.
This totally defied my expectation.
Really?
Color-wise,
Yeah.
Also, it's a lot lighter on the palate.
Really is.
It's a lot
very
And it
thick.
looks, yeah.
It doesn't have.
But it would go good with a pecan pie.
It's a little thin for my opinion.
I was expecting
Yeah.
a lot of vanilla blast, and,
Yep.
and I was expecting to really hate the beer because I'm not a big vanilla. I'm a chocolate, but this has more chocolate notes
chocolate than
and
more
coffee
chocolate than-
notes than
yeah.
vanilla notes.
I agree.
And it's almost like I would say, Peter, this beer didn't meet the expectation of what's on
On the
the
label.
can.
Yeah, but it
But
far
I like it.
exceeds.
But I
not
actually
bad.
like the beer.
Yes.
It'd be good with a pecan pie.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah,
But you're right. But Jerry's right. The flavor is a little bit
It's a
lighter.
little thin for my
It-
taste.
especially
It doesn't
compared-
really meet the style that they're calling it.
Especially compared to the aroma. When you
Yeah.
smell it, you're expecting a much.
I was expecting a lot more body, a lot fuller beer. It's very light. It's kind of like a Schwarzbier almost, like a light Schwarzbier even.
With vanilla.
Yeah, with a little vanilla and chocolate, you know. I
Well.
don't think it quite gets the English.
Not
mild.
quite there, but I like the combination of flavors.
It's nice. It's a nice
The
beer. I just
chocolate
don't
and
think it is-
the
it-
vanilla or whatever it is.
It's not what I expected from what the label said it was going to be.
You know what?
So,
Prime.
You know
So
one thing I really like is the carbonation. Yeah, the carbonation is really bright. It's very fine.
Yep.
The bubbles. I expected a bigger, fatter bubble as well. Not just the texture of the beer, but also I'm surprised at the kind of
Almost like a champagne.
like almost like champagne bubbles are very fine and thin. Yeah. Very cool. Very interesting beer.
all right. Well, does we're gonna edit that, of course. Does Van Dam from Flagship Brewing Company meet expectations? That's an interesting one. To me, as Dex said, it didn't meet the expectations of what was written on the can, but it certainly exceeded expectations as far as the actual beer itself. So I'm going to give this a mixed review.
Split decision.
the TKO.
Jim?
Yes, I would agree. I would say yes. It wasn't It wasn't anywhere near what I thought it was going to be when you poured it. But and it doesn't taste what it looks like. But there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you can drink it. It's very good.
It's a defiant beer from the false advertisement of the label.
Defiant beer.
Yes, but
Interesting.
this is a beer that I wouldn't necessarily buy, just in general. But if someone put, if you came over and told me, hey, check this out, and I tasted it, I'd say, wow, that's pretty interesting. So if I were Flagship, I think that they maybe have to change a little bit of the language, and then you're off and running. Because I think this beer is a really good beer. But from the can, I probably wouldn't have bought it.
Sure?
Yeah, it's not what I expected. So meeting expectations, no. It was a pleasant beer. I liked it, but I found it to be more like a black lager than an English mild.
The group is polarized here.
Yep. Well, this is the old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.
She'll be in college before you know it.